Hi guys. So I just wanted to come on and talk about being a military wife and mom. This is a fresh, brand new lifestyle for me, and well, almost a year ago. To me, I'm still considered new. I still feel new, so I wanted to come on talk about it. Um, to give you a quick rundown, my husband and I, we've been married for 11 years, and next month is going to be 12. So, and it's pretty much been all our marriage that he's wanted to do this. And it was my fear, and I would say the lack of knowledge really that kept him from moving on. And, his I would say respect for my feelings or whatever the case might be, uh, to not, pursue it as aggressive as he did last year. Because last year, finally, I said, you know what? It's, I'm not going to be the, I would say, the detour for you, or so I just didn't want to hold him back anymore. At least I felt like I was. And I think it was my time to just kind of take a step back and just be his support 100% all the way, all or nothing type of thing. And so I finally caved in and started looking into and I would say educating myself on the military. And it's funny because I had a friend who actually went into the military, and we went on vacation, and it just so happened that she was stationed there, and we got a chance to go on base. And this was the year before last, and we went, and it was like, oh, so you get to come home every day, and it's just like going a regular job, like like you're a civilian, and whatever, and and it just kind of opened up my eyes. We think that okay, they get in, they're going off to war, and then boom, that's it. So, anyways, I got off of that fear. He finally joined, and here we are. But let me give you the journey, okay? Because on March 28th of 2016 was when he left to boot camp. And that, my friend, was the I don't even know how to explain it. It was I never cried so much. I never, I was just emotional, and I was in a place where it was just me. I didn't have my mom, didn't have, that support group around me or whatever that I would say that, would help keep me strong. So to cope with that, oh gosh, I kept myself busy, found new stuff to do. I mean, I just, I just dug in stuff that I never thought I would be doing. I researched it, and I opened my mind to it, and just did it. Um, then I wrote letters pretty much every day. And at first, when he left, I didn't hear from him or anything, which drove me even more crazy. But, we kind of talked about the expectations and stuff like that. And I came across a lot of resources. And right before he left, like on the day that he left, I want to say I got some information from the Army Family Information group, and they gave me, like chat website, kind of like Facebook, so you could, go on and talk with other military spouses and stuff. And so I did that. So, I kind of asked questions and got information, got answers to my questions. That kind of did give me relief. And yeah, so that was pretty much how I coped throughout the entire thing. And before I knew it, it was time for Family Day. And whoo! So Family Day, I mean, I was so excited. I mean, I was looking for, everything, how to dress, this, that, everything. Thankfully, I came across information, so I wasn't overdressed or underdressed. I mean, what you don't want to do is definitely to wear, these high heels, because you just never know where you're going to end up. I was grateful that my husband's class actually took place in an actual chapel setting. So we weren't outside on the stands, which normally is where they, where they keep it. So, and it wasn't too hot or cold, or it was just right. He was in Oklahoma, so that wasn't so bad. Resources, it depends on where you're going. There's lots of different groups that you could join, but that Army family information, that is really that was really useful to me. And so after boot camp, after you finish boot camp in Oklahoma, so here it is. The plan was for, because he's going to be a nurse, okay? So plan was he was going to spend his year of training, and then we would join him at his main station. That did not happen. I'm gonna tell you right now, it did not happen, because I was like, I just could not believe that the distance between us was killing me that much. So we agreed, okay, fine. I would go with him on the second part of the AIT, which is the extended part of the training. So the first part of the training was in Houston, Texas, and then the second part, we are now in El Paso, Texas. So we're still in AIT. With the expectation to finish sometime in the summer. Okay? So we don't know where we're going to be next, but so far, so good. I like it out here in El Paso. We're coming from Florida, so hey, I'm loving it. But it does definitely do change your life. Things that I never thought I would have done, like, for example, oh, look, see, behind me, it looks like a classroom. Yeah, that's because it is my classroom. I never thought that I would be doing homeschooling, but again, it pushes you to do, different things, things differently and think differently. So we decided on homeschooling. Oh, that's going to be a whole nother video, because it's the part of the benefit. Okay, fine. We don't have to be switching the kids from school to school whenever we, do a change station or something like that. But, it's also a whole separate factor in it. So I'll do another video on that. Just let me know what you want to know, and I'll try my best to fit that in there. All right. But yeah, this is where we are now, and I will let you know where we go next. All right. Looking forward to talking to you soon. Take care.